Welcome, Coach Kevin here with Strong Body, Strong Mind program. So, for today, we will do a little test in the beginning because I want to know, and you should also want to know, how good you actually breathe, okay? Especially right now, there's a lot of stress going on outside of our control, and stress can actually make you breathe too much air. That means if there's too much oxygen coming in, the body actually gets even stressed more. So it's a vicious circle of stress, and you keep breathing more, hyperventilation. And this can cause, for example, poor sleep, snoring. Your nose can be blocked. We have, like, you wake up very tired, for example, and then if you do any, like, for example, go for a couple stairs and you feel completely exhausted, this is stuff that can actually happen when you breathe too much, okay? So the test we're gonna do first is the BOLT test. This is body oxygenate level test to see where or how good you can actually hold on in carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the stuff we breathe out, but it's a very good indicator if you can hold this, like if you can hold carbon dioxide in yourself. The longer you can hold this, it's a good indicator of your overall health, first of all, and also your aerobic capacity, okay? So what we're going to do, you can just sit down, lay down, or whatever. We're going to breathe in nice and slowly, nice and normal in the nose, and then we're going to exhale out of the nose as well. What we're going to do then, we're going to pinch our nose, shut our mouth, start the timer. Time goes. From the moment you feel you need to start breathing, that means for myself, I have the feeling that my abs, they get like contracted. Then I know I need to stop, okay? It's not a maximum breath hold test. That's not what it is, okay? It is to see how much carbon dioxide you can hold on in a normal breathing pattern, okay? So very important, after the test, so after those 10 seconds or 20 or 30 or 40, you need to make sure you can breathe normal. That means if I go here, I hold this for 2 minutes and I finish it, it's like, this is wrong, okay? This is not what the BOLT test actually wants to see. So you should hold and then breathe normal, okay? I'm gonna join you for this one. Make sure you have a timer, and then we're gonna write it down, and then this is something we can use in the next weeks to progress, okay? So we're gonna breathe in, breathe out. As you see, I'm not exhausted after. Mine was 23 seconds. Write it down. Now, between 0 and 10 seconds, this is actually a low score, which means you're breathing way too much. Okay? There's too much oxygen coming in, and there's not enough carbon dioxide building up. That means, if our body, it's like, how can I say this super easy? If you put oil in water, the oil will be on top, but if you shake it, they will come together for a little bit. This is the same with oxygen and carbon dioxide in your body. If the carbon dioxide is high in your body, oxygen will bind and you will have better oxygenated body parts, okay? That means if you can hold or breathe less, actually, carbon dioxide increases, and the oxygen you breathe in go right into the tissues that's needed the most oxygen, and this is actually how we should breathe, okay? Too much oxygen will just be breathed out right away, okay? So, 0 and 10 is pretty low, that means you're breathing too much. From 10 to 20, it's okay-ish, but this should still be, you're still breathing too much. So around 20 and 30, this should be like the normal, so people like you and me, we are doing some moderate sports, super easy, nothing crazy. We can hold or have some kind of carbon dioxide buildup. Now, the goal for everybody should be above 40 40 seconds of carbon dioxide or of a breath hold in the bowl test. Why? Because this is a very good marker of all those stuff that I said was bad, like snoring, poor sleep, fatigue. Actually, when you increase the score until 40% or 40 seconds, I'm sorry, you will actually see that this will all get better. So this is something we will strive for, and I will also go into the end. We will talk a little bit about some tests you can do or something you can actually help to increase this. How much? I'm talking too much, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so super important, especially with the stress, we need to make sure we breathe less. That's it. Okay. So 5 exercises as usual. Warm up first. You can lay down on the back. We don't need any equipment. Here, and we're just gonna rotate our knees from side to side. You can put your head down, keep your shoulders on the ground, and then we're just slowly rotating from left to right, warming up the low back and our abs. So this breathing score is something that is very, very powerful. Like I said, at the moment there's so much stress, so we're breathing too much. Our body is actually doing too much. So we should lower it down. So if the stress levels go down, could be that, for example, this score already goes up. The easiest way to get this up is actually to breathe through your nose day in, day out. Also during the night. So what I'm using, I'm taping my mouth to make sure I can only breathe with my nose. Okay, legs up, extended, one goes down, and then the other. So I put tape over my mouth to make sure I breathe through my nose only, because the nose is super important. Like I said in the previous training sessions, they warm when there's cool air. The nose actually warms the air, so it's better. Also, the hairs, they hold the viruses and all the bad stuff. So this is super, super important that you breathe through your nose a little bit more. Good. We're going to switch. I'm going to put the lights on again. Here, my knees outside my hips, my legs outside my knees. I'm just going to sit back, up and down. And I'm not saying everybody should tape their mouth when they're sleeping, but it's good to maybe tape it throughout the day to make sure we're only breathing with the nose, because this can also affect the bolt score. The nose is also smaller. That means air has some resistance going in there. That means there's not a big chunk of air coming in right away. That means the body has enough time to take those oxygen parts and put them in our tissues. If we're breathing with the mouth, there's a big chunk of air coming in, and the body doesn't have enough time to put all this air where it should be. And then hip flexor stretch, rotate up, reach up, breathe out when you reach up. Hop. So the goal for us is to get the bolt score 40. Switch. 40 seconds would be very good. Higher is even better. 4, 2 more. 6, perfect. Okay, activating the core, plank position, shoulder taps, super easy, super slow. Make sure you don't move your butt. Okay, so if you want to put something on your low back to make sure you stay stable, I would suggest something that can break, so you're really controlled in the movement. 2 more. And recover. Perfect. We're going to stand up and we're going to do the inverted hamstring stretch here. Now we're going to increase the time with the eyes closed. Okay? 3 normal, 3 eyes closed. Make sure we make ourselves as long as we can. Let's go. Up, standing up, knee up. 2, big toe, little toe, and heel on the ground. 3, eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Slowly. Oh, if you need to put your foot down, that's completely fine. 2, 3. Eyes closed. 1. 2. 3. Perfect. Last one. One hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, like we did last time. Pulling those two out of each other. Here. Out. Out. Just a couple. And then we'll start with the exercises. So the upper back and the lower back are moving to different directions. And you can recover. Perfect. Okay, our 5 exercises, guys. Number 1, bear position, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. We're going to get our knees up, and then we're going to lift one arm and lift the opposite leg. If it's too hard, just lift one arm or one leg. That is also fine. Okay? We're gonna go for 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Let's go. Remember, this thing on your low back, don't drop it. 2, 3, 5, and 5. Nice. That's number 1. Try to stay stable. Number 2, we've done this before. This is a hamstring exercise. Now, your choice. The closer the heel to the butt, the easier. The further away, the more tension on the hamstrings and the calf. Your choice. If you have a cramp, relax for 2-3 seconds and then continue. One leg up, hands in the air if you want to. Otherwise, hands here. We're going to lift the butt. We're going to put the toes away from us and back to our body. 6 reps. 3. Slowly. 4, ribs down. 5, 6, recover, switch. 6 reps. Lift the butt, remember ribs down, all the way and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Muy bien. Exercise number 3. Push-ups. 3 seconds down, 3 seconds hold, 3 seconds up. So 9 seconds for 1 repetition. We try to get between 3 to 5. Okay? I will be your timer. You can always go on your knees if you have to. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Up. 2, 3. Hold, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, hold, up, 2, 3, down, hold, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, last one, down, 3, hold, up, 2, 3. Perfect. More time under tension, a little bit harder than a push-up doing up and down very fast. Okay. Number 4. Number 4. The first 2 rounds, what I want you to do is I want you to keep the angle of the knee the same. So we're going to tap forward, tap sideways, tap backwards, and then we do the cross. Okay. First 2 rounds, we keep our knee in the same angle. The last round, guys, I want you to try to reach as far as you can. So for example, it's gonna look like this. Here, here, and sideways, okay? So up, down, trying to reach as far as you can to all 4 movements. I'm gonna show you the normal one first for 2 reps, and then, or 3 reps, and then I show you the one for the last round. You can just do the normal one to start, okay? Let's go. So here, nice and stable. So 1 rep is those 4 movements. That's 1. So now my knee is super stable. Big toe, little toe, heel. Forward, sideways, backwards, cross. Now I'm gonna show you the big one. You can do the normal one. Last one. Now I switch. Same thing. Stable. Big toe, little toe, heel. And if you say like, wow, this is super, super easy for me, guys, then you can try to reach as far as you can, like I show you right now, already for round number 2 if you want. That's your choice. It's a little bit more challenging. Perfect. Okay, so one more time. Choose. First round you did normal. Second round you can or do the harder version or stay at the normal. Third round I need you to do the harder version. Your choice, okay? Lateral skaters. From here, touching the pinky toe, touching the pinky toe. We're not jumping for distance, we're just jumping to absorb and then put force to the other side, okay? This is 8 each side. Ready? Let's go. Up, 1. Touch the pinky toe and land softly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too hard is lateral lunge. Okay, also 8 on each. So that's sort of 5 exercises. Bear position. Here, reach. 5 left, 5 right. The bridge. Here, pumping the ankle, butt is lifted. 6 reps. Push up. 3 seconds down, 3 second hold, 3 second up. 5 reps if you can. Challenge the balance one. That's 1 rep. 5 of those. Hard version, easier version, your choice. Lateral skaters, 16 in total, 8 each. Perfect. Enjoy the next 2 rounds. You can press pause. Okay, last part. What we're going to do is we're going to try and increase our breath hold at the end of those next movements. So you can lay down on the ground. We've done this before. It is box breathing. That means we're going to start with 4 seconds in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold, like a square, okay? After that, we're going to increase to 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, and then you can increase if you feel good, okay? Then I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about how we can also increase. So first of all, it's a breathing exercise. This will increase your oxygenation level. Why? Because we're increasing the carbon dioxide when we breathe out and hold. Okay? There's no oxygen coming in, so something needs to go up. This is the carbon dioxide. I'll show you an exercise in the end to make sure you can also increase this while doing sports or light aerobic activities. Okay? So lay down on the ground. I'll be your timer. We'll start first with 3, 3, 3, then we'll go to 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6. Okay? So lay down. Breathe in. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3, exhale. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3, inhale. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3, exhale. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3, inhale. 2, 3, hold. 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, increase to 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, hold, sorry, exhale, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, keep going, 2, 3, 4, perfect, keep going, keep going. Remember guys, we're inhaling with the belly, the ribs flare up, this way, this way, this way. When we breathe out, everything goes down. Okay, so focus on the box breathing right now for 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. The mind should be nowhere. The mind should be counting the seconds. Super easy, super relaxed. So this is a very good one to increase some focus for a meeting, for a presentation, but still keep the stress down. So it's like a double effect. Stress down, focus goes higher. So this is a very, very good one if you have a big presentation and you're a little bit afraid or you're a little bit stressed out. Muy bien. We'll increase to 5 seconds, guys. 5 in, 5 hold, 5 out, 5 hold. Two, 3 rounds. Natural flow of the air coming in to your belly. The ribs goes up, sideways, backwards, and then they fall back to neutral. 5 in, 5 hold, 5 out, 5 hold. We'll increase to 6 seconds. 6 in, 6 hold, 6 out, 6 hold. Super relaxed, super focused. Belly, ribs, ribs, belly. 2, 3 rounds. Once you can continue, you can even increase to 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds. That is completely your choice. The last thing I want you to tell, or what I want you to share with you, is that the score, like we said, between 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30, 40, even elite athletes can score very low on this. That means they can have the best aerobic capacity, but they're breathing wrong. So actually they're missing this little thing where they can completely peak and thrive as human beings. Okay? So what I want you to do is, this is also a very good one, the box breathing, to increase some of this carbon dioxide after exhaling. But to really increase the score, what I want you to do is, I want you to, when you go for a walk, I want you to do exactly the same. That means we're going to walk, inhale, nose, exhale, nose, normal, pinch the nose, and then we're going to count the steps. 1, 2, 3, of course not a with your voice because your mouth is also shut. Then after that, make sure, same as the test in the beginning, you should not be exhausted, like not breathe too much more. That means you need to stop somewhere in the golden midway. Repeat this 5, 6, 7 times on a day. That means the walk will be maybe 10-15 minutes, which is perfect because the walk is also very important for us as human beings. And this can actually increase your tolerance for carbon dioxide. If you can increase the BOLT score with 5 seconds, you will already feel a difference. You will maybe sleep better, snore less, have less fatigue when you wake up or throughout the day, and you will not feel so fatigued or exhausted when you walk on stairs. That means we're just walking and we are actually increasing our aerobic capacity. How amazing is this? We don't need to destroy ourselves too much with high intensity workouts, but we can use this small tool to increase this score to have some super amazing benefits by doing something very small each day for 15 minutes. How amazing is that? So what we're going to do is, this is the last Strong Body, Strong Mind for this year. That means next year from I think the 4th of January, there will be a new Strong Body, Strong Mind, and we will retest, of course, the BOLT score. That means you have a lot of time to get where you want to be with the score. So we're reaching for 40. If you're at 10 right now, reach for 20. 5 seconds increase will make you feel better already. And of course, the more you breathe with your nose, the better your BOLT score will be as well. That means walks, try to just breathe with your nose. If you're doing light aerobic exercises, this is also something you can use. Okay? Of course, if you need to breathe more air, mouth breathing is also fine. But especially in the beginning, light aerobic activities normally will feel harder with the nose in the beginning because the body is not used to it. And then after that, you will feel way better than mouth breathing. Same for throughout the day. So I said, I sometimes tape my mouth when I'm sleeping because this will be 8 hours where I will know that I will not breathe with my mouth. That means I can have some benefits from week to week, even years and years that will pass, that will make me breathe less air because we don't need too much air. Okay, that's it for me. I wish you happy holidays. Enjoy everything, Christmas or whatever holiday you want to celebrate, and then Happy New Year, and we will see each other